Hello, my friends, and welcome to my hobby home. My name is Cathy. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to be opening some Happy Mail. I'm going to be showing you some of the things I have gotten, and we're going to be doing a few updates. So I'm going to start with my updates first, and then we'll roll into our Happy Mail. So the first thing that I have done this week, I believe I actually sewed this Monday night. There is a video on it for Tuesday. I do not physically have this in my possession because it is now on its way to a sweet little baby in Alaska. But I will put a photo of it right here. It is a self-binding receiving blanket. I will probably be making a lot more of these little blankets because they are so easy. But that was the first project that I had completed. There is a video for last Tuesday if you are interested in seeing how to do that. It is so easy. Great gift ideas. So guys, go ahead and try that out if you are interested. And our next thing that we have that we did this week was a Nantucket summer bag using the 2.5-inch fusible grid, finished at 2 inches. Now, guys, this is a fabulous bag for gifts. I am making these bags. See on the inside there, it's quite large on the inside. I am making these bags for donation bags. I am going to be donating them to a women's shelter, and I also today I will let you know I did find another women's shelter that I may be able to donate to also in Texas. My husband's aunt posted something about this. She is involved with that because her husband is an evangelist and they know a lot of these things. So if I have to cross state lines, that is perfectly fine with me. I can set something up with her to get bags to those women. It is the house only houses 22 women, so that is easily doable. But I am doing these bags. I am taking donations. I do have, the video is Tuesday. In that video, if I forget to link it right here, there will be an Amazon wish list. There will be Amazon links in that video. Also, if you want to help support the cause, I have decided on a name for these bags. I am calling these Bags of Love, because there is self-love in these bags. It is things to remind these women they are not alone and they are loved. But there will be items in this. My Amazon wish list does have bulk items in there. And that we will be putting in here is like toothpaste, toothbrush, bath sets, hairbrushes. I think I got the hairbrushes in there. I'm not real sure. But like lotions and chapsticks and things like that. We will be putting things like that in these bags and giving these out to the ladies. Now, like I said, that was on Tuesday night. Everything for this bag, if you want to help support the cause and you can make a bag, you can ship it to me also. My address is down in the link, down in the description. You can mail bags to me and I will stuff them and I will donate them also. I will give you more information. I will give you more information a little bit later on about how you can support this cause if you want to. Our next thing that we completed this week, every Thursday night, I do a sew along with Tammy at the Siberian Wind. She and I do a block a week every Thursday night for the Quilt called Land That I Love that is in the Celebrate with Quilts book. This is the block that I completed this week. I can't remember the name of it, something Tees. But this is the block that I completed to put on one of my rows, to complete one of my rows, so we can assemble the quilt. Now, I will go ahead and show you the book. This is the Celebrate with Quilts book. And the quilt that we are making, without showing measurements and stuff, this is the quilt that we are making. And if you're interested in this book, I will have a link down in the description for this book as well. If you want to get that book, it has many, many, many quilts in there that are fabulous. Beautiful, beautiful quilts. Y'all know I have my list over here. I need to be checking it. Now, Saturday, we had our Sew Along Saturday again. And for this week, what we did was, I'm trying to find it here, we completed our top and bottom rows of our main block, our blocks here. This is the quilt. It's called the Color Burst Throw. If you're interested in doing this quilt, if I try to link everything down in the description, but if I forget it, I have done all of this past week. It is in the description of that video on Saturday. You will see the Color Burst Throw. It is a free pattern. Most of my sew-alongs are free patterns. The ones I do on Saturdays. Now, I believe my next sew-along is not going to be a free pattern. I'm pretty certain I am going to do the Battenberg quilt kit that I got from Fat Quarter Shop. It is using the Jolly Bar. It's the Threads line. So, but you can buy just that Jolly Bar if you want to do your own other fabrics. But that pattern does come in the Jolly Bar. But we finished our top. This is a top or bottom row of our main block. So next, well, this upcoming Saturday, what we will be doing is taking these pieces here and attaching them to each side of our center block, and that will make our center row. So we will be making our center row. Hopefully, we will be able to start assembling our full blocks together. Now, once we assemble all of our full blocks together, we will then be able to assemble all the blocks together and make our quilt. I am thinking I want to put borders on mine to make mine a little bit bigger. I didn't think to tell you guys what the measurement of this quilt is. The finished quilt is 60.5 inches square. So, you know, that's just a little over 5 feet. I want it to be a little bit bigger than that. I want that quilt to be big enough that it's a good couch quilt. And I think my couch is almost 70. It's right at 70 inches long. So just one border would be perfect for it. The next thing that I did this week, I know, guys, is this not amazing? I'm finally getting to where I'm back on track. I'm doing lots of stuff. Even though it's not coming out in videos like Thursday nights, I don't get a video normally on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday night. That's just how it's been running. Sometimes I'm getting them on Friday. Normally it's just Wednesday and Thursday that doesn't have a video. But this past week, I didn't have one on Friday because I've been suffering with vertigo again. Today, I seem to be okay. It's just as long as I don't bend down, I'm fine. The last thing that I did this week was clue number 2 for my Cotton Cuts Flyway. I am trying to catch up. We have 4 clues out at this point. The 4th clue came out on Friday, May the 2nd. But we made 2 of these. Guys, look at those colors. Are those not beautiful? I love, love, love these colors. Now, when I purchased this home here, my decor was magnolias, and in my living room was magnolias and burgundy, like burgundy colors. And that would look great in my living room. Those are all the things. Oh, I put my cotton cuts in my color burst throw box. This is my cotton cuts box. And I need to put that completed clue in there so I do not lose it. Now, let's see what is up next. That is going to my next list. What is up this week? What am I hoping to accomplish? I am hoping to catch up with all of my Cotton Cuts Flyway. So that means I'll do Cotton Cuts 3 and 4 of Flyway. And to catch up my clue number 10 of the Wild West. And like I said, I have said this earlier in other videos, I have been seeing the Wild West put together. And I really do like that quilt. I like the design of it. I think it's got like flying geese coming off of the center of a circle. But almost every pattern they have has a circle. It's got something to do with something that is round shaped. So that's what I look like I'm doing this week, is catching up all my cotton cuts, getting them all ready. Thursday, we will be doing Land That I Love again with Tammy on her channel, The Siberian Wind. As I said, every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we come together, we sew a block. Sometimes it takes us 45 minutes. Sometimes it takes me an hour and a half. It's just really according to what the block is. But we really come together. We're live. We enjoy our time together. We enjoy all the people that come and sit with us and chat. And we just love it. It is so much fun. And we would love it if you would join us on Thursday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you cannot, we understand that. You can catch the replay if you're interested in it. Now, Saturday, of course, I will still be doing my sew along with the color burst throw, as I stated earlier. We will be putting together that center row of our block, and then hopefully we will be assembling the 3 rows together. And if we get that done fast enough, maybe we can put the whole quilt together. It's just according to where we're at that 1 hour mark. Just whichever step I'm almost done with is going to determine where I go and what I do. Now, a thought that I have had, and I think this is something that I'm going to set, and it's just going to kind of be a chit chat thing. I may actually try to figure out how to do a live. So guys, y'all could come and sit with me. But I think what I'm going to do is start doing a Sunday Bags of Love sew along. And that means that, now it takes about 2 hours to make these. I may not be sewing the bags at that time. I may just be taking my panels and laying out my mini charms on the panels and start sewing them later. I may get a whole bunch of them done at one time, the panels done at one time, and then do each step at a time, once you get these on there, you quilt them. I may press them all on here, then the next time I may quilt them all, then the next time I may notch out the bottoms and cut them, and then put the zipper on. It's something that I can do for all of them, just to streamline it, to make it quicker. Those of you that have already donated, thank you so, 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 so much. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it and how far that is going to go. When I purchase things, I will show you everything that I have purchased, because I want y'all to see where your your donations are going. But Sundays, I think what I'm going to do is start sewing these on Sundays, because I've got a lot of bags to do. And you can't see it here, but I have like 4 behind me right now. And I'm starting to build my supplies here. I want to get these done. Because the quicker I get them done, the quicker I can start handing them out. That's everything I've done. That's what I have coming up for the week. Who knows? I may throw something else up in there. Unexpected. Let's get to the Happy Mail. First thing, y'all. I check, just so y'all know, I check my mail once a week at the post office. Normally on Fridays, on my days off, I will run up to the post office, or like today, I ran up there because I didn't get to on Friday, and because it was storming. But I had the prettiest little card here from Deb. Now, there was some other things in the card. Deb did send me a nice, amazing donation. Deb, I'm not going to say the amount or anything. But, y'all, I'm just going to say it. That donation is going to get us so far with supplies, with things to put in the bags. I'm so excited to get started on this. But guys, you know, every little thing that you can do helps. If you can sew a bag and send it to me, that helps. If you have extra zippers, or hey, your Hobby Lobby has zippers, let's say at least 12 inches long, on sale for 49 cents, and you're like, hey, let me get $5 of those. Thank you. You can send them to me. I will take them. I have received some fabric. But guys, this is a beautiful little card with a beautiful sentiment in it from Deb. Deb, there are not words that say how much I appreciate this. When I saw this, my sister was with me, and I really started tearing up, because it was, that is a gesture that I appreciate so much, because this has been laid on my heart for such a long time, but I just did not know what I could do. I have donated, I have volunteered at soup kitchens. I have volunteered at the food bank, but I just never felt like that was enough. I never felt like I was doing what I should be doing. And then when I made my very first bag like this, and then I gave some, I made some for my kids at Christmas time. It just let me know, this is where I can do what I need to do. And guys, looking at this one, I'm just now realizing my zipper is not down. Well, I don't think it's supposed to be. This isn't a hidden zipper, so that one is fine. But y'all, look how nice that looks. That looks so nice. But I realized I have been blessed with the ability to put fabrics together with string, with thread, and make something beautiful, something useful that can give someone in such a bad situation just a little bit of normalcy, just a little bit of something, just to let them know that somebody does care about them. And I'm going to be putting some stickers maybe in this too that are a little upbeat. I'm sure most of the women have little notebooks and things that they keep with them, that they could put stickers in. Just when they're having a bad day, they can open it up and look at it. Anything at all to make a person in a situation that most people feel like they're not human, they're not worthy, just anything to help them, because I am told I'm to love everyone. And I try to. I try to love on everybody. But let's get to my next thing. I had mentioned I had gotten a package. And Jean, I did go back and I found your name, and I was like, I knew it was something like that. But guys, look what Jean has sent me. Look at this. Oh my goodness, Jean, I'm so excited. I cannot contain my excitement over this. I'm going to pull everything out so everybody can see everything that's in here. Y'all, there is, oh, I said there wasn't a note in it, but I see a little note in here. Jean, thank you so much. Oh, that's a cute little note. Okay, I'm going to hide her information there. It says, friends and flowers brighten the way like sparkles of sunshine, blessing your day. Is that not so cute? I love cute little sayings. I will keep that. But y'all, oh my goodness. Oh, I've never seen these. Y'all, there is so much in this one little bag. Okay, we have a free spirit. Let's see, what is this called? Oh, it's a cave assorted. Oh my goodness, y'all. These are fabulous. I love, they're the dark. We've got a Cave Collective charm. Here is a Butter Churn Basics, Henry Glass and Company. Those are creams, neutral colors. Here's a Linen Closet, a Henry Glass Company. That's another neutral color. Here is another free spirit. This is a Tula Pink. Oh my goodness. Y'all, look at those colors. Fabulous. Those are these are going to make some beautiful bags. Beautiful bags, Jean. My goodness. Here is another Tula Pink True Colors. This one here is Designer Essential Solids. Oh, this one says Fairy Dust. That one is called Fairy Dust. So that's 5 bags right there. And guys, I've never seen this. It's a Timeless Treasures Treat Mini 42 Rose Petal Tonga Treats. This is a charm pack. Oh my goodness, my goodness. I've never seen these, but look at that. It says now machine cut. This will make 4 bags. So that is 9 bags. Guys, I may have enough mini charms to do this. Here's another Tonga Treats. It's called Alabaster. It's all neutral color. So that'll be 4 more bags. So that's 13. Here is an Evergreen Color Story Charm Square Robert Kaufman. Y'all, I don't know what it is, but I love Robert Kaufman. But look at this. It's greens. It's all the greens. That will be 4 more bags. That is 17. Oh, my goodness. Another Robert Kaufman. My goodness. I don't ever find... Well, I guess had I looked when I was at Stitch in Heaven in Quitman, Texas, they had a whole section of Robert Kaufman. But here is another Robert Kaufman. It's called Sienna. Look at these colors. Well, you can't really see them here. Those are beautiful. That's another 4. Oh, this is gorgeous. Sweet Nothings. This is neutral. It's 100 Years Laundry Basket Quilt. That's another one. So that's going to be another 4. So let's see how many that is. I lost count. 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be 25 bags there. Oh, I got to get to work. I've got to get to work. Jean, my goodness, ma'am, you have set me up to get started. And y'all know I had bought a whole bunch already from my local quilt shop. So I think I may have enough to, I know I have enough to get the women's shelter I think it's in Texas. I've got to get with my husband's aunt to find out about that, because that one will be a lot easier to do for me. But I think because my goal was already to get 50, and I know 50 is going to be more than what the shelter in my local shelter that I know about. 50 was going to be more, but I had planned on having some extras on hand for when they have women move out and other women move in. Because I want to have some on hand where they can call me and say, hey, we have another move in, and I can drive a bag right over to them, because I want to speak to these ladies directly. I've seen lots of places that do just donations. They just send stuff. I want to hug the lady that gets the bag and let her know that she's not alone. That there is a person at the other end of that bag. That there is someone that thought of her specifically for that bag. I may not know her. I may not know her name. But she will know who I am after I give her that bag and I hug her. That, I just feel like that's something that needs to be done. You know, I mean, you don't... I know they want things to stay blind and anonymous, but when you have women that need touch and contact like that because of the situation they're coming out of, just any little ray of sunshine. So, the next thing I have is called, it's a book. My dad and my stepmom, they go every day to what is called the Council on Aging here. It is a place for your senior citizens to gather with one another, so they have some type of social life. They get a meal. They can have activities that they do. And my dad and my stepmom, before they go over there on Fridays, we have a place that's called Care and Share here. My stepmother saw this book and she called me and she's like, it's only 50 cents. Do you want me to grab it for you? I'm like, go ahead and grab it. You know what? 50 cents, what's it going to hurt? That's 50 cents. It goes to a good cause. She found this book right here called Small Quilts. It's a Vanessa Ann collection. Guys, I've looked at every single pattern in this book. There are some very cute patterns in this book, but there is not one bit of measurements in this book for cutting. It's all templates. Everything is templates. And we know I don't like templates. So what I'm thinking is there are a few quilts in here that I really like. I'm thinking about taking the template sheet and maybe copying the template sheet, sending it to AccuQuilt, and having them make me some dies for those templates, so I can make a quilt or two out of this book. But there are some very, very cute quilts in here. Like this one right here. It's a Rose Log Cabin, I think is what that one is called. It's beautiful. There's small quilts though. But so what I would do is I would actually make more. I'd add borders. I'd add all kinds of things, because I don't need a small quilt. I don't want something to hang on the wall. But let me show you something I did find in this book that I thought was very interesting. I'm going to, okay, here's one right here. They actually give you a quilting diagram. So you can, I guess, you can draw it on your quilt and you can quilt it. I think, you know, for freehand, I guess for freehand quilting or free motion quilting, that would be great to do. I could draw it on a template and then stitch it. That would be good. And I really thought that was cute. So I may make some of these just to try some free motion quilting. So guys, the next thing I have here, look here. This was the package I was telling y'all I got in. And it's the last package that I ordered right before I found out the situation, you know. And it was just a small order. It was Chuck's birthday. So that's what it was, because Missouri Star Quilt Company, they had a week-long celebration for Flat Chuck. And they had daily deals like they always do, but then they had 5 special deals for Chuck's birthday. And I think, oh my goodness, these are so cute. They're not what I thought they were going to be. But, oh my goodness. Y'all, we got a Ducktacular birthday 2025 Flat Chuck. Woohoo! I like Flat Chuck. But they had a deal. I don't remember how much I paid for these, but I got 4 of them. Look at this. Now, I know these come from overseas. I know. Gracious, that duck's going to cost them $100 next year. My goodness. Oh, this is so cute. Missouri Star Quilt Company, and it says Quack. Look at this. It's a tape measure. And you press the button underneath it. Oh, my goodness, y'all. That is super. But I have 3 friends that will be getting one. Don't know who it's going to be yet. I will be, because I got myself one. And then I got 3 extras. I figured, why not? Let's share the love. Because who doesn't like getting a little Flat Chuck? Or a Chuck the duck. The next thing I got, I haven't even looked at this, guys. It's called Handmade Memories. The thing that sold me on this, now this is a Missouri Star book. The thing that sold me on this is this right here, the spiral binding. It don't take much, does it? But these are Handmade Memories. It's a celebration of quilts and projects for every season. I have not opened this. I have not looked at it. There is, oh, wow. There's a reference. Oh, there is a lot of templates in here that I will not be doing. Oh, my goodness. But let me show you some of the references they have here. I see table runners for Christmas, for Halloween, wall hangers, bags, placemats, Dresden pouches, charm quilts, pillows on point. Those are very cute. I like those. Trick or treat street table runners. Guys, these are so cute. Look at all of those. But who doesn't like a good book? I love to get books like this. And because, oh, wow. That one is so pretty. Okay, I probably can't show you that side, but I can show you that side. That is beautiful, guys. So this is, we have gone a little long now, so I'm going to go on and end this here. Guys, this has been a fabulous update, shopping haul, happy mail, a little bit of all of it. So give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not yet. Click that notification bell so you don't miss a single thing. Leave a comment, tell me what you think. I do try to respond to each and every comment personally. And as always, until I see you again, I hope you have a very blessed day. Bye, guys.